I don't know what has caused Cinder to do this, but recently, while shooting a lot of intros to videos, Cinder has gotten to the habit of coming and jumping on my lap, and I am not enticing her at all with treats or anything. I guess I'm petting her, so I'm rewarding the behavior, but every time I go, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome, she just is like, that's her cue. No matter where she's in the house, she comes out and just jumps on my lap when I'm doing my, I guess, intro voice or something. I don't think it's the words I'm saying, it's the voice. So, yeah. But while I'm on the topic, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new episode of Wuthering Waves.
Ah, how fitting.
Indeed.
Ah, hello. Tiny hiccups.
Rover, fancy running into you here.
Oh, that's right.
Won't you dine with me? Ms. Margarita asked me to sample her newest pizza, but my goodness, these portions.
Let me at it.
It's a little big. Oh, hello again.
I will gladly help test the pizza.
Did you hear what the Order's acolytes found while clearing the abandoned library? A manuscript of a poem with an accompanying music sheet.
Oh, wow.
The public has already caught wind of its contents. Did you know it was signed as Golden Anthem?
Oh, my. Don't know what that means.
They say it was their last work, written aboard the Pilgrim's Sail. I reckon the original finder fished it out the sea and put it in the library, not knowing what it was.
Shh, quiet. They're criminals. Best not mention them in public.
Golden Anthem?
Shh. That name is not to be spoken of in Raguna.
Yeah, that guy just freaking sang it out.
Simply put, the Golden Anthem was once a renowned poets' society.
Ah.
Their 3 members were once the Sentinel's cantors, but the Order banished them for insulting the divinity.
Oh, of course.
Allegedly, their pilgrim sail caught fire and none on board survived.
Oh, wow,
And
I
thus,
definitely believe
their
that.
last known work disappeared.
Well, since the manuscript is no longer secret, how does the tune sound?
Give me a second. Let me think. Hear that? It's exactly what they're playing now.
Well, that's convenient.
Ah, isn't it?
And Huggy Wuggy went up. Dang!
And he's dead. What just happened?
Well, it would appear they were possessed by daemons, just as this very article suggests.
Aha, thank you, Mr. Non-Evil Man.
What do you mean by that, Daniel? What do you...
Ah,
Friends,
it's you again.
It's been too long. I gather you were also listening in on that conversation about the Golden Anthem's last work?
What did you mean by daemons?
Resentful
Good
of the
question.
Order's verdict, they committed to paper a curse upon Resonator and Raguna. Those favored by the divinity were the most willing to raise the blade of rebellion, for they alone knew how to make divinity bleed and doctrines crumble. Though they died in exile to a great fire, their resentment festered in their music and poetry, transforming into horrors known as daemons.
Ah,
Like the fire
the
that
Shadow
dragged
Realm?
them to hell, these daemons will spread throughout the land and burn all of Raguna.
is that
This
all?
article was recently published in the Raguna Literary Journal. Quite the perspective, wouldn't you say? Vengeance born of resentment. Such dark and twisted characters are hard to resist. Perhaps someone unwittingly played that tune just now and opened the plushies to possession by the daemons.
Who could it have
Then
been?
again, it's all conjecture. Those in the Poets Society died years ago. And who's to say what really happened? Now, if those vengeful spirits really do exist, well, out of all the patrons here, they went straight for you, Rover. Curious and curiouser. By the way, it just so happens that I made a copy of the Poet Society's last work.
Well, isn't that
Here,
convenient?
take it. Consider it a little souvenir from your spirited encounter. Maybe it'll prove useful later. Goodbye, friends.
Maybe.
A change of venue is in order. I must finish my play.
Aha. What a non-suspicious, lovely fellow.
I don't know what you mean, Daniel. What are you insinuating with your words?
I don't know. Maybe the fact he's very evil looking.
It's Cristoforo. It's just Cristoforo. There's nothing sus
There's nothing
about
sinister
that
about
man,
him.
that blonde-haired man.
Oh.
Okay, well, swept away by the storm are the cicadas of the Water Kingdom. Wheat straws lay adrift in the village's oaken wine mugs. Prolonged nights of summer, lost souls wander between streets and alleys. Withered leaves fall into autumn's abyssal tranquility. Rust of decay form on utensils of holy communion. Desolate winds of autumn, acolytes measure the inclination of divinity with rotten scales. Frost cover pupils of stained glass. The confessionals fills with silent ash. Sleepless night of winter, a wandering bard holds a frozen lute, playing sounds that never reach. With our bodies to fuel the fire, the ensuing inferno shall forge Raguna's true gold. Like the fire that dragged them to hell, these daemons will spread throughout the land and burn all of Raguna. Let this sail take us past the towers, past the surrounding walls, past the sentinel sculptures, as we descend silently into hell, till this song drowns into the brilliance of the sunset. By the way, I think I should
Lovely.
say this now, but this quest has some of the best voice acting I have heard in any video game over the last 2 years, and it's all NPC stuff.
Cool.
Like the fire
You will
that
see it
dragged them to hell,
Eventually.
these daemons will
Okay.
spread throughout the land and burn all of Raguna.
So,
Unverifiable, yes, but not entirely dismissible. That said, a peculiar entity did indeed manifest, and it attacked you. So, let's start at the very beginning. I have a friend who's an expert in deciphering music. I believe you've met her before. She who resembles Topaz should still be near Whisperwind Haven at this hour.
Is it bad that my brain went like the Star Rail character?
yeah, I thought that too. Your summers will never wither. All the way over there. Darn.
I'll just go to the little thing right there. Yeah. That'll work. Shwoobity-dip. That'll do. Boop.
And all I have to do is remember how to do stuff.
So hit T.
Down is down, up is up. All right.
Incoming! PB incoming! Tactical nuke!
In her
Ooh.
world, poetry and music hold equal sway. Shh. Listen carefully.
Well, this is gorgeous. Ooh.
Flies not to flee, but to journey towards the dreams. All the hopes will set us free from doubts and fears deep within. Let the sunrise gild our wings, let the twilight soothe our
Follow the song to
skin.
find
The
her.
sky were forever wild and free.
Well, that was very pretty.
I love Ciaccona. Ciaccona is great.
Rover, Carlotta, it's been too long.
Hello.
Look at her. Look how wholesome she is.
You really must adore that song. I remember hearing you sing it when I was little.
You knew each other as children?
When I was a child, whenever I passed by Ciaccona's house, I'd always hear music drifting from the courtyard. Lively, spirited, and so full of emotion.
I remember it well. Those two guards of yours were like giants from Septimont. Easily 200 pounds of pure muscle.
Nice.
Back then, Ciaccona's family conducted the Order's choir.
Then why is she a wandering bard? Because they're all dead.
How should I put it? Well, as they say, families are always rising and falling.
One way to put it.
But a song is a song, whether sung in a grand hall or beneath the open sky. As for family matters, let the past stay where it belongs. Anyway, the two of you came in such a hurry. I suppose you're not here to take in the music?
Well, kind of. Unfortunately, the past is, in fact, not in the past anymore.
Oh, so you eavesdropped on a man rambling on in C3 Sharp, and then, poof, out pops a monster.
Yeah, that about does it.
How sharp is C3 sharp?
Let me see. It should sound something like this. About that, Sharp Rover.
She did a little thing.
Yep, and just as grating. Wasn't that bad.
I know, right?
Hold on.
We should suggest to Miss Margarita that she add new signage. Sing
Pardon
with
me.
civility. It starts with us.
Can we discuss restaurant etiquette later?
Of course. But I still need to know what kind of music could possibly have the power to conjure up those monsters of yours. The Golden Anthem. That name should never be spoken.
Well, look, it
They're
has.
criminals. To conspire with them is to risk banishment at sea. Or worse.
Well, I mean, in this country, criminal. You know.
Yeah, maybe there's more to it.
The Order can't harm us one bit.
Don't worry. This won't be the first time we've crossed paths with the Order.
Fine. From what you've told me, the composers of this poem cursed Resonator, spelling the fall of Raguna. When the poem is played, some type of horror appears. If I understand correctly, that's what attacked you and Carlotta. If you ask me, this story is a right load of codswallop. I don't believe a simple little poem could curse Resonator.
Then you...
We need to get to the heart of this poem and music mystery. Let me join you. I can't resist a good adventure.
Aha. Why aren't you... you're such a bright little ray of sunshine.
I'll help you find the link between the music and those daemons. But in return, I want you to hand these pages to me for safekeeping.
Sure, no problem. I'm sure you have no deeper ties to
Then we have a
them.
deal. Since you believe this music summons them, how about we test
What?
it for ourselves? I've already memorized the sheet music.
It's risky, but there's no surer way to find out. Wouldn't you agree, Rover?
Why?
Are you okay?
Why not? I just cracked my whole back. Well, seeing is believing. Well prepared and ready to fight. What up, them dukes?
The final work of poets banished to distant seas and condemned to death.
How romantic.
Very.
What I wonder, did the verses forged in flames truly sing of?
Probably not of.
I love her instrument.
Things have gotten rather evil, huh? Well, okay then.
Bring it on, you little cuddly wuddlies.
Am I playing as them or as my team? My team.
They are just like
Them.
the ones
Okay.
that attacked us in the restaurant.
Wait. Wow.
Well, what? You
I
gotta
don't remember how to play it, sir.
you just, you can hit like Q and E and everything. You can do bounce attacks. If you want to get her like forte up really quick, aerial attacks and are like the quickest way. And you let her land and yeah. This is how, if you ever want to spam the forte, that's what you do. And then you hold base it to activate it. It sucks all the enemies in. Now do E. It'll go stab through them. Yeah.
And then
Not protect me.
might as well just do DPS Phoebe. I don't think I have to do this. I don't have to complicate it too much.
Oh, you may want to complicate that at least.
Power of the Sentinel.
I would
But I
go
need
for an
the other one.
R and then I would go into Zani.
Crystals, give me strength.
I just chuck the shield at them?
I don't have all day.
You did the gauntlet break, which everyone, it's kind of, for older characters, it's all the same animation, I think. Just go, bam!
Oh well.
But yeah, no, but canonically, headcanon, shield throw.
Careful.
Man, that cute thing is dead. I'm kind of sad now.
Well, I mean, you know.
Just pull that sword out of you.
Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't matter anyway, I guess.
Wow.
They burn in despair, resentful of the Order's verdict, till their last breath. Their last work is nothing but a curse upon us all. With our bodies to fuel the fire, the ensuing furnace shall forge Raguna's true gold. Is it saying Raguna will burn to the ground?
They wanted their resentment to echo through the streets. Oh, just by reading this, I can almost see their terrifying faces in the fire.
So it's a curse caused by the people's interpretation of it.
These voices. They're people of Raguna, aren't they? I think I heard Mr. C3 Sharp in the mix.
If the poet's resentful souls gave birth to daemons, then shouldn't they sound like the poets themselves? Those voices were just people who read or heard their work.
Perhaps the voices themselves are what causes the daemons to manifest. In the legends, daemons are born of death and curses. But what we've seen isn't like that, no. They're more like horrors created from people's words and imagination.
But usually those don't, you know,
Of course, I'm
manifest.
just speculating. The voices were somewhat muddled. Perhaps I can refine the melody. This time, we need to listen harder.
That's cool.
Let's find out what the true story really is.
Into the pages we go.
Indeed.
Truth of the daemon.
Okay, and this is the reason why this is sort of an event, because you're gonna use, it's like a whole menu thing.
Gotcha. As Ciaccona adjusts the tune melodies from the daemons reshape into the realm. into a realm. From within, you will learn the truth of their origins.
This is a realm created from melodies. Music can transcend space and time to bring memories and stories to life.
That music sheet is no ordinary piece of paper, is it?
No. Normally, you can't perceive the frequencies in a melody. But that manuscript lets you see the world as I do. That part with the daemons should be right here.
They burn in despair, resentful of the Order's verdict, till their last breath. Their last work is nothing but a curse upon us all.
It's the same as what we heard before. But now I see something. A balance scale with a crowd of people standing on one of the pans. What are they weighing?
The two sides of the scale represent differing perspectives. Once a work is made public, its meaning no longer belongs to its creator alone. It is shaped by the interpretations of its readers.
So we need to shift it into a positive light. Okay.
Perhaps it was a simple poem at first, nothing more. But then that article claimed it was a curse upon Raguna. Given that members of the Golden Anthem were banished on the Pilgrim's Sail and died in a fire, the notion quickly took hold. No one knew exactly what happened, so they filled in the gaps with their imaginations. With motive and a complete story. Perhaps that's all it took for a lie to become the truth. Each time someone plays their last work, it summons daemons. This is the Golden Anthem's revenge and curse upon Raguna. But still, words and imagination alone cannot bring something into existence.
I was gonna say, I feel like this world would have way more issues if that was enough to cause something like this. Unless there's a resonator involved.
Yes. Someone must have used them to create the daemons. What if the mastermind pulling the strings from the shadows is the author of that article?
Who could it be?
Daemons are bound to their creator. So it might
Anyone.
not be a coincidence
Could be
that
anyone.
they'll target you at the restaurant. There could be a connection between you and this mastermind. And perhaps they have their own reasons for wanting to see you silenced.
Yeah, right. There's so many suspects. Pick this option and find out how the story unfolds.
Imagination knows no bounds. If left unchecked, such incidents will only increase. For resonators, dealing with them isn't much of a challenge. But for ordinary folk, it's enough to spark panic across the city. Finding the one pulling the strings should be our priority.
Imagination knows no bounds. If left unchecked, things could only get worse.
Ching.
Money! The real ending is still... Wait. The real ending still has some missing pieces. Let's try again.
Let's try again.
Wait, hold on. Let me get my money.
Resume from choices. So you have 6 little things, and those recharge, I think, daily. So you can't do them all in. You can't do this whole quest in one day.
Gotcha. Consume inspiration.
It's like you
Scored
get
by 1 point daily. Dang,
Yeah.
only 1?
Yeah. So okay. So 6 will give you all but 2. I think you missed out. There's like 9 choices through this whole quest. So it technically takes you like 3 days. 3 technically. But you're gonna usually do the quest, finish it, and then like wait 2 days, come back and have 2 points, and you use them on the last 2 options.
How do we catch this mastermind? Should I do this one too, or just
You can just go for that and see what it is.
this?
No, middle one.
If
Start.
the daemons are
yeah.
born from the public's imagination, then things will shift once we catch whoever is
Ah.
responsible for starting this in the first place. This mastermind has gone to great lengths to twist the facts, stirring fear and turning it into resentment. It may be an attempt to cover up certain stories about the Poet Society. He must be tied to them somehow. If we can learn more about the Golden Anthem, we might be one step closer to catching him.
You realize people's interpretation and imagination of music and poems are what brought these daemons into being.
Dude, I adore Ciaccona's
Music
accent.
and poetry are born from kindness and hope. Yet now they've been twisted to create these monstrosities. Whoever is behind this won't just sit back and watch. The thought of confronting them is already inspiring me to write a ballad. What should I call it? What instruments would fit?
Our enemy hides in the dark, while we remain in the light. If that's the case, we need to split up. With your tenacity and Ciaccona's expertise, we will uncover the truth.
And Opal?
Someone has pointed a gun at Cat's Eye. Someone ought to pull back the curtain and expose them. The family has its ways. Tracing the article's source and finding this mastermind won't be a problem.
So, where do we start? Where should we begin our
If we
investigation?
find melodies connected to the Poets Society, I can bring the past into clearer focus.
Ah,
I've got it, Rover! I know a place where they've definitely left their mark. Let's go! Onward to new melodies!
to new melodies. Oh, nice. What?
You scare me sometimes. What was with the random Mickey
My
voice?
wind.
What? No,
It's free
nothing.
to go anywhere without restraint. If only it could carry my poems into the hands of everyone across the world.
Wouldn't that be nice? Anyway.
Box. There's a box. Get that box. Nice. Was that Munale? How do you say that?
I have no idea. Oh,
Monale. Something. Monai? No, that's not an L, it's an I.
I'm assuming I should not move forward.
I would stay still. Yeah. Okay, you're safe.
Am I?
I don't know. Are you?
No.
Or what?
Well, you asked me. And I'm deciding I'm not.
Is everything okay? Do you have an assassin after you?
I don't know. Do I?
I'm gonna say no. For your well-being. But you know, I don't know. I don't know what all the things you get up to. Little brother, is there something you should share with the class?
No.
Okay. They'd probably be after us then.
What are you, a cop?
Maybe. What is this place?
Da-da! Welcome
pretty.
to Requiem Paradise. This is where Raguna's musicians lay their old instruments to rest.
Oh.
Such a sad thought.
For the people
I don't
of
see any
Raguna,
beds.
the sea is everything. We live and sleep by the sea, and our souls drift out to sea when we pass.
Goodness.
Since an
Don't
instrument's
interrupt
an
the
extension
next
of a
moment.
musician, it's only fitting that it's buried by the sea. May its dreams be long and sweet before returning to the waves. I'm certain this is where the poets of the Golden Anthem laid their instruments to rest before their banishment.
If they got enough time, I guess.
What's wrong? You seem troubled.
Have you found any leads?
Is that what's been on your mind this whole time? I say, if the answers aren't coming, let it all go and clear your mind. To be honest,
Okay.
I haven't found any leads either. But worry not. This is what we bards call a bottleneck.
Ah.
I spent 3 days just trying to find the right words to describe a tree. Couldn't do it. Not one word.
Okay.
So, I stood under that tree and prayed for an apple to fall on my head. You know, just like in those stories where inspiration strikes after an apple hits you. And, well, at least you get a snack out of it.
She's so good.
So an apple hit ya.
Did inspiration find you?
Sadly, the apples weren't ripe and none fell. No free nibbles for me, unfortunately.
You okay? How did you do that?
Try it.
Grow that out of your horn or something?
Take a bite.
Yeah, I can trust that.
It's not poisonous.
Huh. It's a real apple.
Later, when I finally decided to leave, I looked up through the gaps in the branches and suddenly saw a blooming flower atop a cliff. Turns out, even without an apple, inspiration may yet strike. But if I hadn't stood there, I might have missed that unexpected burst of beauty. So, maybe this is enough. Let's put aside heavy thoughts and continue our walk with a clear mind.
Ooh,
I'm starting to
very pretty.
understand why Carlotta calls you Topaz.
Is that so? But I'm nowhere near as dazzling as the sun. If anything, I'd rather be like Icarus in the story.
Do you?
Soaring freely in the sky, even if it means falling in the end.
Well, I mean, like, he could have kept flying. The whole point of Icarus is he flew too close to the sun. He could have kept... Anyway. I'm just saying,
The melody of
you
an
know.
instrument close
Mr.
by.
Technical over
Let's
here.
search for it.
I'd rather be better than Icarus, personally.
That's a smart way to live your life. Yeah, no, enjoy the flying. Just don't go too close to the sun. Good idea.
Look around, or use your fast flip.
Well, that's a photograph.
Forgot how to change it.
Hold T. Or no, sorry. Hold tab.
That's it.
That's it.
Nah, I did hold T.
Sorry, hold T is something else. That's another gacha game. I don't remember which though. Which game is that? What is hold T? Is that NTE?
I don't remember.
Is that Enfield?
Should I look at everything, or should I just do the stuff that it's paying?
That's a great question. Go for it.
A flute, but it sounds sharp and harsh. If this were a performance, I'd say it's trying to finish as quickly as possible, barely giving the notes a chance to breathe.
Cool.
A harp. It's in excellent condition. But
Surprisingly.
Its tone is flat and dull. Let's keep it for now and see if there are any other instruments nearby.
Would it be okay for me to break these boxes?
I'm sure it's fine.
Bonk.
Oof. Got coins.
Hold on. Whoop.
Bop. The flute.
And
Sea bunny meat. You killed a sea bunny.
you don't have any proof of that.
You have its meat.
Maybe it was just in the box.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna let that pass, but I'm watching you. I am going to watch you.
That's a little weird.
I gotta make sure you don't kill any more sea bunnies.
Well, who's to say I even killed one?
I don't know. Something about it just tells me. Keep my eye on you.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a lute?
Yeah, looks like one.
Its echoes are faint. Perhaps because it's been abandoned longer than the previous two. I'll need some time to decipher it. Wait. The sound may be weak, but there's an undeniable strength to it.
Well, I'm glad you can see that.
She is the music
Robot,
expert.
behind you!
Oh, hey! We didn't even play the song that time.
They're coming for us!
It seems this lute likely belonged to a member of the Poet Society. Which is to say, it holds the melodies they left behind.
Ow.
You gotta let the thing finish. Yeah, there you go.
Perfect wrap-up.
I love how she's a gun character, and yet she fights with like her
Swift and
mic.
resolute.
It's so
The
cool.
end has come.
Sentinel, protect me. Answer me.
Oh, she did get a cool one.
Yeah, no, every weapon type has a different one.
Sentinel.
And then later characters have like some unique things because,
The
you know.
timbre also matches.
Gotcha.
I believe this loot is exactly what we've been looking for.
Magic!
Sometimes, even when the instruments are the same, the performer's mood can change the entire sound.
What? I mean, yeah.
For example,
Of course.
this lute doesn't seek to boast. It speaks softly, like a traveler sharing a story over tea in the warmth of an afternoon. The
Yeah.
true purpose of music is to express what words cannot.
Certainly has a style of a poet.
Rover, if there's something you want to say but can't put into words, if you sing it, maybe I'll understand.
But I
Okay,
haven't
Daniel,
even
bust
heard
it
you
out.
Sing yet.
Me? Perhaps another time. Once
Maybe
all this is
Screamo wasn't a
settled,
good
I'll
idea.
No,
for you.
no,
Be
I don't
sure
think it
to listen
was.
closely
It wasn't
then.
high enough for Screamo either.
Oh. I still went
Now,
sort of deaf.
It's in the lute sounds. I
Can
hope
you go
this
louder?
melody
No.
holds a tale worth
Okay.
telling.
Well, how spooky.
Listen, I hear something up ahead.
If you want spooky, you do Cantarella's
It
quest.
seems like an interrogation room. This melody carries the weight of the Poet Society interrogation. Let's keep moving. Take care with each step.
Shall we?
The melodies left by these instruments are extremely fragile. The realm we're about to enter will appear fragmented.
Gotcha. But whatever I
We may
do,
find ourselves straddling vast rifts in time and space. A single misstep could draw us into other melodies, leaving us lost within them.
that's normal.
Oh yeah, totally.
As long as I don't leave the beaten path.
Crabs, plural.
Well, hey, you two.
Farrell of the Golden Anthem. Know that Imperator is stern, yet merciful. The Codex teaches us that those whose sins are cleansed by the sea shall remain blessed by the sea. It is a grave offense to slander the Sentinel. This includes your claim that the Sentinel's true form is a steed of the skies. I was told you found this lie carved on a lithograph. In the face of the tempest, a giant celestial steed carved a path for the Ark. How absurd.
Oh yeah, how absurd.
If you admit you were mistaken at tomorrow's trial and reveal where you have hidden the evidence, I will move mountains to protect you and your companions.
Absolutely not, dude. Are you kidding me?
Remember, Imperator only responds to repentance, not silence.
Do you sound any more evil?
Acolyte. I'm doing my best to cooperate. Please don't mistake my silence for defiance. It's just, this room is freezing, and I've caught a chill. Makes it hard to talk. I'm afraid that by the time I see the Sentinel, I will have lost my voice entirely. Perhaps then, they will judge you for silencing a poor transgressor's confession.
As long as you repent and help us destroy those blasphemous poems and songs, the Sentinel shall show mercy. You are a wise man. I trust you will make the right choice. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Good night, Mr. Farrell. I will always be here should you wish to receive the Sentinel's mercy.
No need to worry, Sir Acolyte. In fact, I'm beginning to enjoy the cold.
I like this guy.
Neither official nor private records show them as having ever repented in the Cathedral of Mercury. This melody is fading fast. Let's check if there's anything nearby to amplify it.
Well, let's talk to everyone, shall we?
Farrell's gone mad. He ought to have hidden the truth in our secret study. Why would he slip this dangerous knowledge into his poems and hand them out to children? We ought to have buried the truth.
Buried the truth.
What you thinking?
It just occurred to me. Is that our mastermind's true aim? Not only to bury the past, but also to silence those who know the truth. Like you. To that end, he stirs panic to deepen Ragonese prejudice against the Poet Society, using this opportunity to create monsters born from our words. Words and music are weapons without form.
They are.
How fun.
I understand what Farrell was trying to do. We're not adventurers or mighty resonators. We don't even have the time or ability to determine whether that lithograph is real or fake. Farrell only wanted to share the voice of uncertainty. He hoped someone might understand his doubts. Our fate has been sealed. All we can do now is choose what we believe and carry what we hope to be the truth to our graves.
They don't sound like they're full of hatred at all. If anything, they appear to have anticipated what would happen. During the interrogation, they kept their composure and did not offer fierce resistance. In fact, they even showed sympathy for the interrogator.
Everything seems to revolve around the Order. Could they be the ultimate mastermind behind this?
Well, I
Don't
mean,
know that for certain.
yes and...
But at least we now know the Poet Society would never place a curse on Raguna.
Let's hear it from the man himself.
I knew this was to be our fate. From the moment we uncovered that lithograph, I knew it would come to this. Still, I have no regrets. But if the Sentinel's true form is a flying steed, what does that make the Imperator we've pledged our faith to? All this time, we've been living nothing but a lie.
The Order's stance is that the Poet Society concealed blasphemous works. Yet the Order themselves concealed the lithograph's existence. What were they afraid of?
They discovered the Sentinel's true form.
That's right. You must have seen the Sentinel in the inverted tower. To keep the Sentinel's true form a secret, the Order ruined the Golden Anthem's reputation.
Yay.
The melody is fading faster now and becoming unstable. We should leave. We can continue our discussion later.
Well, wee! What?
Where is this place? A study? Ciaccona, are we? Ciaccona? We must have gotten separated. Ciaccona did say even a slight misstep could draw us into other melodies. Am I?
Probably in Ciaccona's
You
memories.
are to build a home here, like seabirds. Dwell upon the water, just as countless stars dot the night sky.
Ah, time for a traumatic
I don't know if what
childhood.
I'm feeling is right or wrong.
Oh yeah.
They were clearly the Sentinel's cantors. Why would anyone call them criminals who insulted divinity?
Yo. Doesn't have her horns yet.
It's a poem I've never seen before. It's so different from what they used to write. Do not place flowers on my tomb, for I do not rest beneath the stone. I am the sea wind at Raguna's walls. I am a dawn that breaks through thorns. I am a nighthawk of wings of flame, soaring towards the celestial steed, whose praises I sing and whose true form I behold. A flame, celestial steed, true form I behold.
I guess that's the one they handed out to all the kids. Let's follow her for now. Well, I'm sure this won't be dramatic. Oh.
The night sky will be illuminated by wings of flame, and I shall be reborn in immortal poetry.
Because they cannot banish the truth, the Order of the Deep instead banished us to the sea.
Very pretty.
It is.
Our thirst for truth is why we were cast out. No matter what, remember this. The truth will always exist. And the truth is gold that is unafraid of the fiercest of flames.
Can't get through, but the sounds are coming from over there. What is this place? Who are you?
She's always been distant and aloof, but her true melody is both heavy and fragile.
Surprised Rover doesn't recognize her.
Ciaccona Toccata. As long as you still draw breath, lift your eyes and look. With this poem, your life is eternal.
And so we are out.
Rover? Rover, are you all right?
Good.
Finally, I got you out of there. You must have been drawn into a different melody on our way out.
Tell her or don't tell her.
I'd recount, personally.
I'd feel a little rude if I did.
I just walked into his study and ran into a strange little girl. She seemed quite taken with the Poet Society's work.
Yeah, this really odd girl.
Her name. Ciaccona Toccata.
I see. I don't know who you met, but Toccata is my family name. As I said before, for family matters, let the past stay where it belongs. Just call me Ciaccona. We don't need to overcomplicate things. Well, we have made some progress.
I'm glad you didn't know the kid that called your name.
On what to do next.
You know. Stop the order, right?
Yes. Seeing as they banished the Golden Anthem, we might find more clues in the Cathedral of Mercury.
Lovely. And so, we go.
Indeed. Gonna have to.
Never mind.
Gonna have to.
Or the flap on my eye.
Have to walk a little over there.
I'm gonna walk all the way over here.
Yeah.
Oh. How could you?
Ooh, I'm really excited. I think we're coming up on the particular part of the NPC. I think. I don't remember. It's in one of the storybook sections.
That was a scan.
I'm gonna have to switch over the wings. Hey.
Whoa!
Yep. Whee! We're going to church!
Oh, yeah.
It's just slightly corrupt church.
Just a little corrupt.
A little corrupt church. You know, it's a nice building. It's a very pretty building.
Free as a bird.
Dude, there's actually quite a lot of churches in real life. I feel like I could say that.
That is very true. They at least look pretty.
It may not be a house of God, but it do look pretty. Like,
I did not mean to hit you guys. I am so sorry.
just took out a bunch of choir children. Watch where you're going.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean the.
She's not here either. Oh, greetings, brother and sister.
Hello?
Hello, child.
Might I ask, have you seen someone dressed like us who likes to walk with her head down?
Nope, I just flew in.
No, Razor doesn't like walking with her head down. She must have gotten into some trouble.
What are y'all doing here? Those are some very fine robes.
Mm-hmm.
Either ask right away or make them not nervous.
Your choice.
We're in the Order's choir. We're rehearsing hymns to sing at the ceremony. Racer is our lead chorister. We took a break from rehearsing to play hide and seek. But when the time ran out, we couldn't find her. Maybe she got mad at us because we sang badly. She hasn't smiled at us much since rehearsal started.
The stress.
Tell your big sister here what hymn you're rehearsing.
The teacher says it's a hymn to honor the brave knights and the sentinel's guidance. But Razor says the hymn was written by a bunch of criminals.
You and Ciaccona realize that the criminals are in fact the members of the Golden Anthem.
Well, which way did Racer go? We can help you look for her.
Really? She went that way.
That way? Thanks, kid.
I really hope, hearing like all the different NPCs with all the different, and playable characters with all the different accents, I really hope that in the next expansion of Genshin, we get to hear more accents.
That would be cool.
I hope Shaznia embraces.
Cha-chink!
Whee!
I love the fact that Phoebe just can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Kitty cat. Where's Cinder?
Not here. In a different part of the castle. Maybe a different castle entirely.
Boo.
Such a beautiful voice, isn't it?
The cat.
You're the laureate. And you are?
I'm just some dude. Dup.
My name is Ciaccona.
Oh, no, you're the laureate.
A friend of mine.
Oh.
Yeah, remember you won the game at the end?
Don't be scared.
Oh, yeah.
You got the
We're only
laurel.
here so that you can finish your game of hide and seek.
Hide and seek, right. Myron and the others are waiting for me. Sorry I've caused you trouble.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Wow. That was sad, kind of. for
How
some
about a
reason.
little chat first? Something's troubling you. I can tell.
Tell us all your secrets.
What? Of course not. The ceremony is coming up, and the choir still has so much to rehearse. I'm fine.
Tell us your secrets, John.
Yes,
Young ones
do.
today have so much talent. If I had the chance, I'd love to learn how to sing hymns.
Uh-huh.
You know, our laureate here definitely knows how to sing hymns.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. Just tell me what's been troubling you.
It's just... Before the performance, the choir has to listen to the same music, recite the same lyrics, and do the same rehearsals every day.
Yeah?
What's more, the hymn we're practicing, it was composed by bad people. Teacher calls them heretic poets.
Okay.
Why are they practicing that? If
That's
the
a good
teacher
question.
doesn't like it. What?
Never complain. They're always eager to sing praises to the Sentinel on stage. But
So if it's a
now
problem,
their
why are they
dreams
letting you
all
guys do
dashed
it then?
because of
I don't
me.
know.
Myra and Patero and Chia's voices are in perfect harmony, but I can never keep up. And I don't like this hymn. Myron and the others are too young to realize that heresy is
They're like
a
the
grave
same
offense.
age, kid.
But I know.
She's probably like a few months older. Come on.
I just
Come on.
don't understand why the Order wants us to sing songs written by criminals. The more I thought about it, the more out of rhythm I became. In the end, I could barely sing at all.
Your singing just now was beautiful.
That song just now.
What?
I've already forgotten how it's supposed to sound.
You are far too young to be stressing about these things.
Well, what do you think a hymn should sound like?
A hymn, as the books state, is a song of praise for the Sentinel who leads the lost to the abundant lands.
No, not that. I mean, how does it make you feel?
Something funny?
Try to remember what you were feeling when you were singing alone in the corner just now.
I just imagine a goat scream when you did that.
I didn't want to hold everyone back, and I really wanted to help everyone have a great performance at the ceremony.
Then hold on to that feeling. Let's rehearse again. You don't have anyone sitting in on your rehearsals, do you?
Hmm.
No.
Well then, the laureate and I will be the first to hear you perform.
Well, isn't that nice? It's cute out.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why, but I imagine Rover going, what the? I would try to grab one of those things if I saw them. Is that bad?
Songs of the old days. Songs from the past are sung once more. However, the choir's performance seems to have encouraged
or encountered
some trouble, as their pure voices are drowned by the chattering crowd.
This is a cathedral. That's the choir on stage, with the Poet Society leading them. Looks like it's a ceremony of some kind. It sounds like...
Song glorifying the Order's
On the
reign.
surface, yes. The Order certainly upheld Raguna's prosperity and stability. The poets, praised for their songs to honor the Sentinel, earned the Order's favor. Despite their banishment, their works still serve the Order's cause today. But this, my friend, doesn't strike the right chord we need to follow.
Well, I'm sorry, it was the free one. Okay.
Simply knowing the Order once stood with the poets doesn't reveal the true reason behind their banishment.
Well, the Poet Society was once connected to the Order. Why were they banished?
That's a good question. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Let's go with the middle one again.
Knights, Triumphant Victory Song by the Knights.
It sounds like a song celebrating the knights
Here
who
we go.
defeated the Tacit Discords at Whisperwind Haven. Wait. Someone's approaching the stage.
Degenerates! Arrogant hypocrites, every last one of you! You have no idea what happened! Not at all! Has the Order reduced our sacrifices to mere tales to be told over tea? The Sentinel's blessing. Ah! Where were you when we fought the Tacit Discords at Whisperwind Haven? Where were any of you? Where was the Sentinel? We didn't fight for the Sentinel or for the Damned Order. We fought for ourselves. You're nothing but hypocrites.
I don't know who that guy is, but he's not being paid enough. Whatever it is, double it.
This is madness! Who is this madman? Someone remove him from here immediately. Do not be deceived. All knights who rode into that battle wielded swords sanctified by the Order. They fought in the name of divinity.
What he said about the common folk, is it true? Tell me, were they also sent to fight at Whisperwind Haven? I must see it for myself.
What a mess. I suppose this incident is what changed the Poet Society.
Cathedral's gate is open. Should leave now.
Strange. Why is this passageway so long? This is the same study I stumbled into in the Realm of Melodies.
Afternoon tea! Yes, please. The odd tea and biscuits, miss. I'll reapply the medicine once you've finished. Next time, no more climbing walls. Understood? It wasn't just for fun. I was trying to... There, I understand. You've always been a curious child. You saw something terribly interesting and snuck out to take a closer look. Wait. Is it raspberry? My favorite. Huh? Ow!
Careful with the leg there.
Look at this. This book says
Aw.
the flower doesn't live long. But that's silly. I know it can survive the coldest of winters. Maybe one day, I'll become a great bard. A proper one. Who never makes mistakes like this.
Love the art so far in
Miss,
all this.
This study is a secret. You must never tell a soul. I understand. But I've always wondered, why do people say they're guilty? There are so many interesting poems and songs here. Why won't Father let me see them? Oh, you'll understand when you're older, miss.
Common folk once criticized the Poet Society's works. The poets themselves wondered if their creations were telling the truth. Story.
Oh, what splendid singing! Even the laureate was enraptured.
Racer did wonderfully. Thanks to you, I figured it out.
I'm glad.
Sincerity is what truly matters when we pray and sing praises to the Sentinel.
Yes, a hymn isn't just a few lines of history. It is shaped by your feelings and experiences. A hymn may differ in each person's eyes, but its resonance and meaning are universal. I hope you'll give the audience a spectacular performance on the day of the ceremony.
She leaves to rehearse with the other children after she leaves.
So,
brings a tear to the
what
eye.
did you see in Reza's melody?
The hymn's backstory.
The Poet Society was criticized for glorifying the knights over the common folk during one of their hymn performances. Their assumptions were challenged, so they traveled to the knights' encampment at Whisperwind Haven to verify the truth for themselves.
This incident may have been the turning point for the Poet Society. Did you find any other clues?
Went to your backstory again.
Next time we venture into the realm of melodies, perhaps we should tie our hands together to stop you from getting lost. If the Order's choir is pointing us to Whisperwind Haven, then that's where we'll find more clues. Let's go.
Well, it's not my fault, okay?
Yeah, you stop getting lost in the memory zone, my dude. It's entirely up to you,
It
man.
is literally not my fault.
Obviously, it is your
Could
fault.
not be possibly further from my fault.
It's his fault, guys.
It is literally
we all
not my
know
fault.
it's
his fault, actually.
What do you mean? What
He's
I
the
do?
one who was encouraging this kind of behavior.
What are you talking about? I did no such thing.
You did.
I've heard of these nights during my travels. This should be where their old encampment stood. but there don't seem to be any instruments, poems, or music here that carry the memory of a melody. Let's try searching the area first.
Whee! Shall we? Oh, this all looks dreadfully evil.
Sock up the things! Whoop.
Oh.
Whoopity-doo! Come on, Daniel, don't suck!
That's literally all I'm supposed to do. Grab. And whoop, doop, 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 doop.
Oh, yeah.
Doop.
Got two at once.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Haha! Bravo! Let us sing another to this occasion. With Laguna City behind us, at long last we've arrived where the knights once set camp. Oh, those marvelous knights living the way of Kolachi. Sure,
Okay.
I said that right. We build bonfires at night and admire the windmills during the day. We play music and sing together under their turning sails. The townsfolk call us bonfire bards. When the windmills come to rest, we go chasing along the rivers and lakes. But above all these, there's nothing like flying across the field on a clear day. From the air, I glance down at this land wrinkled by time. Sunlight blankets over the pillars of the night's collapsed ruins, where a 1,000-year-old tree stands in its silent vigil, with its roots sprawling across the stone crevices. As the wind carries me across the lake's surface, the reflections of the red roof tiles of Egla Town gleam and dance like pomegranate seeds scattered on top of a sheet of blue silk. The red-topped windmill overlooks the town, slowly turning and beckoning homebound travelers.
Well, that's nice.
It is. It is nice.
These bonfire poets were no doubt members of the Poet Society. The note says they had wandered the area looking for inspiration.
Ah.
To find the melody, we should try to follow the route they once took. Perhaps inspiration will strike us along the way.
Perhaps indeed. Oh, but where would it? Oh, hey, look at that.
Well, that's convenient. Whoop whoop! Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. Going down? That timing on that.
Well then.
This was the last stop on their route. Oh,
Look at
the
that
view
tree.
just now as we soared in the sky was
It's quite
just
pretty.
breathtaking. What is it? Has anything come to mind?
The wind
Yes.
carries your
How did I
name.
miss that? The wind is the finest recorder of melodies. It rises from the primal, churning endlessly, echoing in our ears without end. I believe the melodies left by the Poet Society were witnessed by the wind, and it will carry them to us.
Okay.
Playing
What are we
tune,
doing?
Of course. I want to capture the mood they must have felt when they were here. I'm curious as to what they left behind.
He plays her instrument, the wind stirs, and the melody of the Poet Society fills the air.
Ringo and Selena must have returned to Raguna by now. That lithograph of the Sentinel's true form. It has to be here somewhere. Did that gentleman guide us intentionally? Who exactly was he?
Wonder who it was.
Backpack stuffed with papers claiming to be a common artist traveling in search of inspiration. Yet he spoke like a nobleman. But I can't afford to think about that now. If not for his help, we'd still be singing praises to a false sentinel. He's right. We cannot continue to sing for the Order anymore. We must enlighten the people of Raguna. They deserve to know the truth. The Knights of the Order defend only the Order's interests, and so the time has come for us to become knights for the people of Raguna.
It seems someone told the poets the truth about the Sentinel, and even suggested they stop singing solely for divinity and begin singing for the common folk as well. On the surface, what our mystery man said makes perfect sense. He even has knowledge of Imperator's true form. And this hidden lithograph is evidence the poets were telling the truth.
But, so where's the problem come in?
No. And I can say that because I've kind of forgotten bits and pieces. It's been like a year since I've done this quest.
Is this form of the Sentinel the same as the one you saw at Avenolium?
Majestic steed carved into the lithograph looks the same as the Sentinel you saw before. Like twins.
So the poets were indeed banished for uncovering the Order's secrets. Even under interrogation, they held their silence. It wasn't until they met this mysterious man and learned the truth that they chose to become Knights of Raguna. Resentment and curses are not songs of their own style. As for the true mastermind, we still have no direct proof linking him to the Order. We must confront his lies and put an end to these Daemon incidents. But once the truth of the Golden Anthem at Imperator is revealed, it will no longer be just a matter of daemons. But is now the right time?
The will of the people is strong. This mastermind is so sure that the lies about the Sentinel will go undiscovered, and that no one will easily believe the truth. The truth exists to be uncovered. All we need is to plant the seeds of doubt in the people's hearts, and let them take root and grow.
Yes. Let's get going then. We'll go back to Margarita's. It's where our story began, and it's where it must end.
Well, shall we? What not? Hello.
Miss Margarita!
Well, hello. If it isn't Rover and Ciaccona.
The two of you already know each other.
Oh, Miss Ciaccona is a regular around here, you know.
I'm still so sad
I've even
that
asked
she
her to
isn't
perform a few
playable.
times.
Yeah,
Margarita is great.
Actually, I've
Love her
come to
freaking
ask a
accent,
favor
man.
of you today, Miss Margarita. I'm sure you've heard the rumors circulating lately about the Poets Society's legacy. There's something important we'd like to share. Could you help us gather everyone?
Not a problem at all. Did you make any big discoveries? I'm so curious about what actually happened. It's driving me nuts.
Tish.
That's... I don't know if that's intentional, but that is quite funny.
You and Ciaccona take your place on the impromptu stage. The curtain always arrives.
We'll begin when you're ready.
Let's do it.
The stage is set. You're back at the Okay,
Sorry,
I'm
continue.
slightly deaf. You're back at Margarita's, ready to uncover the truth behind the daemons. But instead of announcing the truth, Ciaccona asks the crowd a few questions, claiming the answer will be revealed at the Odyssey Opera House in the following day. Your guess is she's trying to gather a bigger audience, and today is but a raise of the curtains.
The poets did board the Pilgrim's sail, becoming the stars of their own final act. We all know how that tale ended. A great fire consumed the ship, dragging it to icy depths, and the poets of the Golden Anthem with it. But hear this. Banishment did not breed hatred in their hearts for our city, and the flames did not scorch a curse into their music or poems. If you wish to hear their true voices once more, seek them at the Cathedral of Mercury. The children there still sing hymns written by the poets of the Golden Anthem. And yet, not a single daemon has appeared. Even as those poets faced their end.
They did not surrender to hatred. Yes.
Yeah.
As the fire filled the ship's cabins, They penned their last poems with death drawing near. Perhaps they were greeted by the Sentinel in their final moments. Or perhaps they fell silently toward death. If the poets truly meant to curse Raguna, why would they write such obscure poems? Why not simply leave their works behind in Raguna? No. Their last words were hastily written as the flames closed in. This charade, it was carefully crafted, twisting their work to conceal the truth. We already have... No.
You notice Ciaccona deliberating something.
Tomorrow, at the Odyssey Opera House, I will reveal the truth. Until then, I thank you all for your patience.
She throws questions at the crowd, claiming the truth will be revealed on a larger stage tomorrow.
This card... this is very confusing.
Previously.
Sorry.
Oh, excuse you.
Loria, is this all real? What do you mean by the truth? Did you discover something?
Find out next time.
Anthem, they were...
Ah.
A fascinating story indeed. You've certainly piqued everyone's curiosity.
Hi.
The speech you made just now. You're implying the poets of the Golden Anthem were framed and their works deliberately misinterpreted.
I wonder by whom.
Someone used the story of the Golden Anthem to stir the public's curiosity. This is what created the daemons.
If memory serves, official records of the Order of the Deep state the poets were charged with blasphemy against the Sentinel. Surely you're not suggesting this was all the Order's doing? I dare say, such remarks would be considered a grave crime, punishable by banishment.
Are you from a noble family? The city's elite have a habit of siding with the Order.
I'm afraid you misunderstand. I admit, I do get that question quite often. I am but a traveling playwright. Your presentation brings me back to a play I wrote in my youth. A group of birds locked inside a cage. Convinced they will never fly, they do nothing but stand on a perch. Then, one day, the cage door opened. The young birds flapped their fragile wings attempting to fly, but plummeted to the ground, one by one. Many consider their fate a tragic one. What say you?
I see it differently. Even if they met their end falling into the abyss, they still had a chance to glimpse the sky and spread their wings.
And what of those who chose to remain in the cage, having witnessed their predecessors fall to their demise? Will they dare to reach for the skies, after realizing the cost of choosing to fly? Does the truth exist to protect, or to harm? That is the question. Miss Poet, I look forward to tomorrow's arrival.
Yeah, thanks. Hello.
A splendid retaliation. I witnessed all of your performance. Like everyone present, I too eagerly anticipate tomorrow's arrival.
Well, how's everything on your
As
end?
expected, the Order's fingerprints are all over it. According to our inside sources, it was none other than acolytes from the Order who salvaged the poet's lost works from the wreckage. They've long known of their existence and hid the poems in the Order's library. It's possible this was a sham all along. Choosing to make it public now likely means they're using those poems to obscure the real truth. Now, considering the fact that the untraceable article first began circulating among poets, musicians, and playwrights alike, I think it's fair to say its author is a regular of such secret circles. He may even be the Resonator we've speculated about. His collusion with the Order is why these rumors are allowed to run rampant in the streets. I'll have someone follow this secret circle's trail and see what we can find.
Splendid work.
We should also share these findings with Ciaccona. As
What a dapper old man in the background.
I know, right? Dude. He's so cool looking.
You search around, but find no sign of her.
Oh boy.
That's strange. She was just there a moment ago.
She's just lost in her own head.
Just like when we were children. Gone without a trace.
Like the wind.
And she and her family disappeared without even a goodbye. Ms. Margarita, have you seen Ciaccona?
Miss Ciaccona? She was squirreling off towards the harbor earlier. I thought that's where you were meeting, so I didn't say a word. She did look quite down, though. Never seen her wear such a gloomy face before.
Thank you for letting
Squirrel
us know,
Oven,
Ms.
thanks.
Margarita.
Why
Is
don't
that
we
the
split
tail?
up and look for her
I
at
think
the
so.
harbor?
That was odd. I don't think that happened to me. That's interesting. Cameraman, you need to not stand in other people's places. Whee!
Oh, God, well, someone's about to die. Sorry.
Judgment! Judgment! Just having a casual walk one day and you hear some priest go, Judgment!
Actually, that's kind of common depending where you are.
I guess.
They usually don't start casting light beams.
Flapping frail wings as they fell to the ground.
Suddenly sounding a little more evil.
I never thought his words would reach into the depths I sealed away so long ago.
Coming here implies you worry about tomorrow's outcome. You intend to reveal the truth of the Sentinel to the public. But that revelation, it comes with a price. One you've paid before as a child. Remember?
Yeah, I kind of assume she's the reason her... How did she escape?
This is the past.
And here I thought you'd be much wiser than this. You know the dangers of pilgrimage, yet you all still cling to the same reckless path. Tell me, what drives such stubbornness?
The truth has its thorns, and the Golden Anthem has already paid its price. Do you wish to relive their fate?
Is that what you're trying to tell me with your play? But you know nothing of how the Golden Anthem responded.
Allow me to share the answer, Sir Acolyte. Do you remember the very first voice from the heavens? The one the people of Resonator kept alive in their hearts as they built their homes on this land? Surely you've seen the Golden Bough, yes? A play where people from various clans wear masks, singing and celebrating together. An occasion you now call Carnival.
And what of it?
It is words and songs. We are not your enemies. What you face here is something that is hard to describe, something I call reverberation. It exists forever. You can never defeat it.
You pitiful fool. Off to the seas with that reverberation you believe in so dearly.
The order
Not ominous
of
at
the
all.
deep seeks to banish us to the seas because they know they can't banish the truth.
Hear that? The bell they tolled. I will be the one to carry its sound forward.
I love how Ciaccona's design in this like stormy atmosphere just pops, dude.
Oh yeah. Kinda?
The parallels, so striking. Just like the day the Poets Society boarded their sail. You, Ciaccona Toccata, blaspheming against the Sentinel. So this is the resonance they babbled on about. After all these years, another group of fools is ready to march down the same path. Why are there always those who believe the Sentinel is some damn horse?
You have a
Poets
horse
were at
right
least clever
behind
enough
you,
to
my
hold their
guy.
tongues, but you
I guess to
have the
him,
nerve
it's
to
a
parade your
seahorse.
It's a
blasphemy
seahorse,
through the
guys.
streets.
That's obviously so much cooler
makes
than
those
some
poets
stupid normal
noble
horse.
by
Yeah, wind horse specifically. Yes.
Is that so, Sir Acolyte? I do hope you dream of this sentinel of yours every night, then.
Spare me your sarcasm, you insolent bard! You're nothing but a mouthy relic, the last of what remains of your wretched family. Do you not repent for your crimes?
Ah, so you've already tasted their fate, haven't you? You and your family, banished in the name of blasphemy. Such a dramatic turn of events. As cantors of the Sentinel, both the Toccata family and the Poet Society committed the same crime. Tell me, what is the connection between you and those poets?
You're nothing but a figment of my imagination. None of this concerns you. It was a price we were willing to pay. We have no regrets. When I was a child, I lacked the ability to prove the Sentinel's true form. But now, with the inverted tower shifting and the prophesied laureate among us, I believe the opportunity has presented itself for the truth to be...
Opportunity. Indeed. The moment of choice dawns once more. Do you intend to repeat history? This time, dragging Rover along with you, boarding the pilgrim sail and clinging to hope as the storm carries you away.
That's nice.
I know, I love that shot. So good.
You've unraveled the hand behind it all, but the Order will never allow such truths to see the light. Rover, Miss Carlotta, and all those you've gathered along the way will be forced to bear the consequences of your quest for the truth. And perhaps even that blessed maiden whose whereabouts remain a mystery to this day. Even so, Will you two still insist on stepping onto that stage tomorrow?
Just a little bit.
A little raspberry.
Your choice. I look forward to the arrival of tomorrow, Miss Poet.
Please don't fall into the water, though. I don't know if that's boat. It's actually okay. Bye.
Is this Ciaccona's sheet music? She was here. The vision I just saw seems to have been recorded from this.
Oh, so we just saw what happened. Okay.
Ciaccona mentioned she always writes down her melodies on manuscript paper. Could this be?
Wait, the title of this section.
Dun dun dun!
The Golden Anthem?
Ba-ba-ba-ba!
We're getting sucked in! Daniel, do something!
Interrogation room.
Can I do it?
Being
No!
here reminds me of the many unanswered questions still hidden within these melodies. The girl in the Poet Society's study must have been Ciaccona when she was little. What happened last time was no accident. As the performer, her own melodies got entangled in the mix. But why was she there? And why are the Ciaccona family and the Poet Society accused of the same crime?
Well, what do you know? What's up, kid? Bring it back.
Thank you for understanding everything.
Talking to me?
You talking to
Is there anyone else
me?
here besides you?
It's him.
Wait, what?
No.
I am the ghost! I'm the voice inside his head!
Wow. You're hurt, right?
You must have touched the Golden Anthem's music sheet. This is the story it holds. To be able to touch it means you're someone I can trust. I am yesterday's child of ignorance, the actor now on stage, and the banished sinner of tomorrow, Ciaccona Toccata.
What's up? Okay. So what really happened?
Let me tell you. The story of the Golden Anthem doesn't just belong to the Poet Society. It also belongs to me, Ciaccona Toccata.
The Golden Anthem. This tale belongs not only to the members of the Golden Anthem, but also to Ciaccona
Toccata.
Toccata. You meet the little girl once more. She is neither of the past nor the present. She doesn't truly exist at all. She carries all of Ciaccona's stories, revealing the truth in this very place.
This is how it all started. A mysterious person showed the poets the truth about the Sentinel. Then they decided to become Knights of Raguena. Back then, besides the conductor, there were others who helped organize things. That was us, the Toccata family. It didn't take long for the Order to notice us. To keep everyone safe, they gave my father a key to a study. Inside, there were papers that could have destroyed the Order, if anyone would even believe them in the first place. It was blasphemy, but my father didn't hesitate. He took the key right away.
Nice. Was the fire in the Pilgrim's Sail really an accident?
As you've already seen, I was also banished. You've probably heard a lot about the Pilgrim's Sail from Brant. Usually, the food and water in those ships aren't enough to get the people where they need to go. Even if they made it, the cold would get them. But on that ship, the Order made sure there was nothing. No food, no water, nothing. And there were only 3 fools on board.
As for the fire, the poets started it themselves.
That actually gave me chills. I don't know why. I love that image.
That's a really good image.
In the past, everyone thought they were brilliant cantors. But inside, only they understood how fake and arrogant all their poems and music really were. In their last moments before death, the poets just wanted to leave something real behind. But it was so cold out at sea, and wood for fire was already running low. So they set the cabin on fire, and met their ends in the flames. In the world they dreamed of, poets would no longer be shackled, and everyone could sing freely. That was their wish for the future when the curtain fell. With our bodies to fuel the fire, the ensuing inferno shall forge Raguna's true gold. But the Order was afraid. They didn't want any loose ends. So they went to salvage the ship's wreckage.
They gave the legacy to her
The Golden
family.
Anthem gave my father the key. At first, he wouldn't let me near it because I was too little. It wasn't until my mother, my uncle, and the rest of my family were one by one escorted onto Pilgrim's sails. Then, it was his turn.
Dang.
I still remember the day he handed me the key. The smile on his face.
Don't see it as a burden, my child. Remember, true courage isn't hiding it away in your heart. Raise it like a torch, just like the sun, so it can light the way for others. Only this kind of courage can rid your father of the cowardice he showed toward you and your mother. Never forget, you are a Ciaccona.
Father wanted to tell everyone. So the Order put him on a pilgrim sail with the same charges. And that was the last time I saw him. Later, after I became a wandering bard and poet, I started to feel what was in the melodies of the poets and my ancestors. A sincerity like none other.
Aww.
I wrote songs, weaving the stories my father and the poets discovered into musical scores. But what awaited me was the Order's banishment.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
The Poet Society and our family could never prove whether the Sentinel's form is really that of a celestial steed. All we could do was hold on to our suspicions and the possible truth, waiting for someone to prove it. Now, that someone has come. He has reached the inverted tower. Now, I have that choice again. Do I reveal the truth?
Yo.
Always worrying about my next meal, wandering from place to place, being chased by acolytes. I'm used to it.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty normal.
But this time, I have you and my friends with me. I can't let you all repeat my fate. If we step onto that stage tomorrow, the Order will not stand idly by. They might even come after you and Carlotta.
Whatever.
Like I said, the truth exists to be uncovered. I've made my choice. And once everyone hears the truth, I believe no one will question the choices you all made in the past. There are hints of the sea inside Ciaccona's melodies. You should take greater pride in being a poet.
Thank you. Thank you for understanding everything. Let's open the doors. I hope this time, the story ends differently.
Tells you everything in the past that happened. In the past. Sorry. It was really sad, okay?
It was such a good... I love this quest, man.
It's been good.
This song. It's the one she performed last time. The melody is the same, but Why does it sound so sad this time?
As it is.
So, Miss Poet, have you made your decision?
This is a poem I've never seen before. It's so different from what they used to write. Do not place flowers on my tomb, for I do not rest beneath the stone.
This is really pretty.
I am the sea wind at Raguna's walls. I am a dawn that breaks through thorns. I am a nighthawk of wings of flame, soaring towards the celestial steed, whose praises I sing and whose true form I behold.
I know what you're thinking. You're worried I might end up on the same path you did. Go on.
All the hopes will set us free from doubts and fears deep within. Let the sunrise in our wings. Let the twilight soothe our skin.
Follow your heart. I'll be with you. Till the end.
Well, that was very nice.
A penniless bard and the laureate roving
Look
in
at the
foreign
lighthouse.
land. Together,
Sick.
we rise up against the order of the
kitty cat.
deep itself. But as long as the seeds of doubt are planted, the kindling
Big
in Raguena will eventually ignite to forge its true gold.
Oh, yeah.
There. Now, how's that for a story worth telling?
Just like A Knight's Tale.
Speaking
I
of
love
which,
that movie.
Have you ever read that novel?
Mm-hmm.
It's about a knight on a quest to challenge a giant in the name of justice. The knight is
I've heard that
also
one.
accompanied by a squire. Time after time, they throw themselves at the seemingly invincible giant. I am no Montelli, acolyte of the Order of the Deep, or Knight of Raguena. But still, I shall lead the charge. Yahoo! Mount up, Sir Knight. To battle we go.
Shall we indeed?
I think it goes without saying that I pulled Ciaccona like immediately after doing
well.
this quest. Here
Sure
we go.
is judgment time.
Maybe when I click T. Yeah.
Incoming!
Coming in hot!
Cha-ching! Boosh! Whee! This is awkward.
Hello. Well, okay, we're
I
gonna
have to
have to
wait.
wait. Yeah.
hold on. Alright. Give me a darn second. Until
12, did it say? 12 to 16, I think. So tomorrow at noon. Between 1200 and 1600 hours.
Yeah.
No. Don't rev her up.
Why not?
Cause I like my flesh.
Well, that's too darn bad.
Ah.
Weakness of the flesh.
His cat claws?
As the
Performance
forgotten
time.
songs rise once more,
Now's not the time to be
a
distracted
tale
by
of the
cats.
past I shall tell. This is the story of those who were accused of blasphemy. They were once poets,
You believe it?
singing
I can't.
songs for the divinity and the order. This is how their music became known to all. Until one day, they stumbled upon a truth that could not be proven. The Sentinel, whom we've always revered, is not what they seem. The true divinity granting us blessings is a majestic celestial steed that gallops across the high seas and soars through the skies. And the teachings in our scriptures? Lies. Lies told to us by the Order.
Oh, here they come.
Ask yourselves this. Why would Imperator, who once sent Resonator voices from the heavens, allow their people to suffer aboard those pilgrim sails? How could poets who once sang the praises of the Sentinel come to curse and resent Resonator, a land they loved so much?
God bless you.
People of Resonator, have you ever wondered why the Order forbids us from seeing their earliest scriptures?
That is a little bit of a red flag.
None of the
Not gonna lie,
fools
dog.
that boarded the pilgrim sail ever thanked the Sentinel?
Lancer making their move. Time for us to don our mask. Now they have no idea who we are.
Oh yeah, no idea.
Imperator
We put it on in front of
and Raguna
them.
have always stood united. Yet lately, they seem to have vanished from our dreams. Why is that?
Ciaccona Toccata, in the name of Imperator and Primus Fenrico, you are hereby under arrest. You will face the full weight of the law at the Order Penitentiary.
Uh-oh.
Is that so? And what are the charges this time, if I may ask?
Blasphemy!
Wow, would you believe it?
The same old tricks again. Is this how the Order intends to keep the truth hidden?
Save your empty words for your confession to the Sentinel. Damnation. She's not working alone!
Well,
Man,
that's
whoever
very
could
pretty.
that be that's working with her?
Could be anyone. I've never seen anyone like that anywhere. I mean,
Ever before.
Wow, yep, that clothes very common here.
It's a phantom thief right there.
Farewell, Sir Acolyte. Oh, and just a little tip for you. Keep your eyes on the audience below. Let's see how much of the Order's hypocrisy these empty words can unveil. I have faith. The music of the Golden Anthem will one day echo across Raguna's skies again.
It's so bright and beautiful, it's blinding.
Bam! Flashbang.
A masked hero suddenly appeared, rescuing the bard right when she was about to be apprehended by the Order. But that's a story for another time.
Yes.
This is with Bloom off, by the way. I turned Bloom off because it was starting to get kind of ridiculous.
You know what this means for you, right?
Yeah.
Even with a mask
Yeah.
on, people will still recognize the laureate.
I mean, yeah, obviously. Well, I told you we'd stand by your side.
I'm now a
are you
wanted
doing?
criminal by the Order.
She's trying to get into the most awkward position.
You know what? Sometimes you just gotta really get into those geometric shapes. It's gonna
Yeah.
be comfortable.
Cats
you know?
can freaking sleep in any shape,
Yeah, people
man.
can do that too.
Have
Have you seen computer posture?
Not as easily as a cat, I feel.
Oh no, incredibly easy.
I don't think so.
So, I guess that makes us partners in crime.
It does. We are criminals! I'd give you a high five.
No,
but
Oh yeah,
I don't-
I've always wanted to be wanted.
Here, elbow
A
5.
real knight
Bam.
is supposed to be.
High five.
Paw 5.
Bean 5.
Bean 5.
Well then.
Bean o'clock.
Ooh, this room.
Is our final stage.
Aww.
Now, it's your turn to step onto it.
You will witness a different world.
You arrogant hypocrites!
Hello?
Led by
Again?
curiosity and wonder, you step forward. I am the gentle sea breeze, sweeping through Whisperwind Haven and towards Raguna's high walls.
Well,
That was
have you
cool.
decided on your answer? I look forward to the public trial.
Perhaps our fates are not so different after all.
It is time, sinner against the Sentinel.
But you,
I will continue to sing.
as long as there are those who breathe and see.
My eternal summer.
Oh, that's the
will
art.
never fade.
Nice. Dang, the art in this event's been very pretty.
It is.
Oh. Thunder, come here. Oh. She left you a present.
She gutted me as she got off me!
Something to remember her by.
Dang it! I love her so much!
Isn't she just the cutest? Bird. Albino bird.
Do you feel it? The breeze from Whisperwind Haven.
Nah,
You can
sorry, that was my
even
stomach.
catch the faint scent of wet grass. Next thing you know, maybe an apple will fall on our heads. Or maybe a big grey wolf will leap out and chase
Oh.
a squirrel down a rabbit hole.
Bunny!
Thank you, Rover. I don't have the Blessed Maiden's miracles, nor the powers of a hero. I'm just a wandering bard.
Magical wandering bard.
Yeah, don't miss that. That's an important part.
The only thing I can offer is to immortalize this moment. I will carry all the stories about you with me. By the way, I met a man at Margarita's who claims to be a playwright. You should watch out for him.
What? Yeah, that's crazy. I met a playwright as well before.
I'm not entirely sure who he really is, but my guess is that he might be the Resonator who's been working with the Order.
Pardon me. I'll keep that in mind.
Here, you can have this music sheet.
Hmm?
I'm heading off on a new mission.
Okay.
Yeah, she's done with it, man.
Okay.
An escape mission. Starting today, I'm no longer just a wandering bard. I've got the Order hunting me now. A journey like this, it's begging to be written into a story.
Then I...
Don't you worry.
yeah.
I still remember our promise.
Uh-huh.
about the song I wrote you. We will meet again, and I'll sing it for you, I swear. After all, we're partners in crime now.
Man, there are a lot of apples falling today.
It must be that time of year.
I guess so. Well, at least the weather is nice and beautiful. Oh.
My
Hello?
Lord Primus, it seems your plan has not gone quite as you'd hoped.
Oh my goodness, he was evil?
You
Can
sought
you
to
imagine?
revive the blasphemous Poet Society, spreading their legacy to stoke the fires of prejudice, and through my aid summon daemons to sow fear across Raguna City.
I care not for labels of good or evil. My only care is Raguna's order and chaos. Fear is but one tool among many to maintain stability.
Aha.
Ah, truly the words of one in possession of great power. Such lines are rare, even in plays. And yet, why do you seem so restless, Lord Fenrico? This is hardly the character I expected from you. Is it that foreign laureate that unsettles you so? Or perhaps that insignificant Toccata girl? Or is it something else you seek?
Out of respect for our partnership, some things are better left unsaid.
Of course. As you will, Lord Fenrico.
Wait.
Oh.
You were the one who led the Poet Society to that lithograph, weren't you?
What? That's crazy. Who would do
I've
that?
heard whispers of your presence at Whisperwind Haven around that time. Whenever you were asked, you claimed to be seeking inspiration.
You need a new excuse.
Why are you doing this?
As you've said yourself, out of respect for our partnership, some things are better left unsaid. There was no deception. Indeed, I was seeking inspiration. In the end, I found a story about birds in a cage. The birds, having uncovered the truth, must decide. Will they choose to fly into the unknown, or remain caged within the familiar? Ah, Lord Fenrico, a word of reminder. Just as the young Toccata mentioned, how long has it been since you last dreamed of your true divinity? Armed with a wooden spear and a broken helmet, the knight charged at the windmill. His squire, ever loyal, trailed close behind as if becoming one with the knight. Together they charged again and again, true knights in spirit, ignoring the countless wounds they bore. Truly astonishing. Even if you took such a script, what could you possibly accomplish, Hecate?
I'm sure that's fine.
Ah, yeah. There's nothing going on there.
I'm
Just
glad.
two bros having a
Two
conversation.
dudes
Yeah.
Having a normal conversation.
That's a normal thing right there.
Quest completed. But you can also go to earn additional reward.
Yeah, you can do all the optional stuff and everything. It does take that's like two, one,
Ending 1, ending 2, and ending 3.
Yeah,
So there's multiple endings to this quest?
Well, the final one, yeah. So the final bit has multiple endings. Yeah, so technically, really only the last one is like probably the biggest one to grab. So if you want to see all of them, Or maybe there's more. Oh, maybe they're hidden throughout. I actually don't remember. Crap. It's been so long, I don't recall.
What are some of these like the depressing endings to this?
There's definitely, yeah, like there's like okay ending and stuff. Like the canon ending is the best ending and whatnot. That's the super like okay. If I'm remembering that correctly, I'm pretty sure that's correct. Yeah, I actually don't.
But unfortunately, cannot do it today.
Yeah, I can't do it all today. We'll be missing what 2, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You feel good that you did that now? You feel good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now let's count how many we have. 4.
It's like an episode of Dora the Explorer, man.
Count it all together now. How long is it gonna take for us to be able to see the last 2?
2 days. Bro, what is this? Suddenly an episode of Sesame Street or something? Like, what's happening?
I don't know.
I'm expecting Count to come out and be like, a 1, a 2.
What, is there something
That's
wrong
a
with
Tootsie Roll
learning?
Pop. That's a Tootsie. No.
You're something against learning?
No. Oh, dude,
That's right.
I loved growing up. Dora the Explorer like gave me insight into Spanish, which was awesome, by the way. Things like Sesame Street, I loved Elmo and like the Count and great stuff.
Back then, I don't know how good it is
Dude,
these days.
Blue's Clues and everything back. Oh, dude, back in the day, Blue's Clues with
OG,
Steve
all of
and
these. I don't know how good the new ones are.
oh, what was the second guy's name? I was so sad as a kid. I can't believe I'm saying. I was so sad when Steve left for college. The reality was the actor was getting too old, and he was like, he talks about this. He's been interviewed. Like he was getting too old, and studio execs didn't like that. He actually does YouTube nowadays and everything. The guy who played Steve, he is great. Yeah, but oh goodness.
Thank you guys for joining us for this.
With that, yeah, I think that's the end. Oh man, I hope you guys enjoyed our playthrough of Ciaccona's story quest. To me, that is just the next main story quest. I consider that very in line with the canon story. Next time, Septimont. Oh boy. Okay, and with that,
How exciting.
we love you all.
And Lord willing.
We'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
All right. What are you?
A Resonator showcase.
Blessed Maiden, they are ready to receive your audience.
Oh, you know.
That's normal.
It's the Blessed Maiden!
Blessed Maiden!
Please guide us again to the Sentinel's path!
Blessed Maiden. This is for you.
That's,
Keep away.
oh.
Blessed Maiden.
Yeah, you are...
A fool dared to profane the truth of our divinity. Let not your eyes be stained by such disgrace.
Stop him!
I mean, fair enough. Yeah, okay, it was a good try.
Blessed Maiden, why do you stop me?
Let him go. The Sentinel is no longer with us.
Must not transgress. Stop! Do not advance any further.
Oh, flap! Oh, crap.
This trailer is very canon.
Well, that was really freaking cool. Goodbye, small fry. Oh, crap.
Your time has long passed.
Such ignorance.
There's the cool one. I really love that design.
Lest they descend into chaos.
Dang.
Mortals must cease the
Lest they crumble beneath calamity.
What happened outside?
Raguna will know no tears. The people shall rejoice
Ooh.
eternal.
Ah.
Sacrifice and pain will be no more. Isn't a world like this wonderful?
I don't know about that one.
Wonderful. All I can see are plight and suffering. And you're the one to blame. I will stop you once again!
All right. Well, that's pleasant.
Stop me in such a frail state. After all this time, much has slipped from thy hand.
Hi, Leviathan.
Didst renounce thy initiation, and the chance to ascend unto a greater being.
Okay, that looked a little funny.
The night is long. Daybreak comes at last.
Got chills.
Cruel and harsh may reality be. It should not be cloaked in deceit. The truth will come to light. The people will rise!
Well, that's very cool.
Onward to Septimont.
And here we are.
Your vile plan failed. Yet again.
Dun, dun, dun.
So when does that happen? Was that right after?
So that essentially is what transpires before the beginning of the next main quest. Yes.
Gotcha.
That happens, and then we kind of come, because the very beginning of the next quest is like us looking for Cartethyia and being like, where is she?
I wonder where she went. Boom! In the distance.
Like, oh!
Found her!
We may have found her!
Maybe somewhere in the explosion sides that way.
Yeah, just follow the explosion. Yeah, that'll be good. But yeah, no, next time, we're heading to Septimont.
Oh, yeah.